So in today's video, we are going to be taking a more retrospective look at Season 11 up until now, and finally deciding whether or not Ninjago has kind of failed at this really specific detail recently. Focus ninjas, a massive part about Ninjago as we know it. It's basically tradition in the Ninjago community to theorize more regarding who the next focus ninja is going to be. With that, of course, they've been emphasizing it a little bit more recently, whether it's on the box art, in the sets, you name it. It's not all that hard to tell who the focus ninja is just by going off of the box art. However, while it may be easy when it comes to box art and other various things like that, as of late it does feel like Ninjago has been slipping away and kind of failing at keeping things consistent with the focus ninja. Let's take Season 11 for an example. The focus ninjas were technically set up to be Kai and Zane, right? But then the season came around and Kai got one really terrible arc in the Fire chapter and kind of the Ice chapter, and Zane, well, he became the Ice Emperor. I still don't class that as a proper focus, really. Next, let's check out Prime Empire. Very obvious J season. But the issue with that is, Jay didn't get any proper development or any real focus at all. In fact, the only reason he was really labelled as the focus ninja here was because Jay is essentially the video game guy in the ninja group. So he was more just used as kind of a tool to help the ninja get through this game, that's it. The only real spotlight he did get was right at the very end during the Unagami showdown. It was almost like the writers forgot it was a J season until the last minute, so they threw in that scene to try and make things up. This means Prime Empire is in a similar boat to Season 11, a failed attempt at creating a proper focus ninja. Now for Season 13, it's pretty obvious that things are very different. Cole had a ton of proper spotlight, we saw his backstory, and he received some development. Season 13 is definitely the pinnacle of how you create a proper focus ninja. We definitely need to see a lot more like this moving forward. I'm not going to spend long with the island here because, well, it is a special, but this was labelled as a Lloyd season, and it was a huge fail at that. Lloyd did not really have a big role at all. Finally, Seabound. Now, this is exactly how you do focus properly. A ninja that's been notoriously known to be quite annoying according to the fandom suddenly manages to change into this really likeable saviour for Ninjago. It's a great experience to watch, and seeing her character change before our eyes is insane as well. This is easily one of the best ways they've ever handled a focus character. So, I think you get my point there. Focus ninjas are either really good, or they are just not good, for a lack of a better term, which is something that really should be utilised better in the future, because it's obvious that some amazing focus seasons are out there. It's just that in between some of the good ones, they kind of just fall apart, and it's like they forgot who the focus character was in the first place. I mean, look at Prime Empire. It's like Okino and Racer 7 got more screen time than the Focus Ninja himself, which was Jay, of course. I do love Okino and Racer 7, do not get me wrong. I'm happy they got a lot of screen time, but at the end of the day, the entire point of having a Focus Ninja is to actually give them a lot of screen time and a lot of proper development, which Jay just did not get in Season 12 at all, really. With this being said, how could they actually improve? It's quite simple, really. Give each season one ninja to focus on, and stick with that completely. That way it will feel very consistent through each season, and won't feel like there's a dip in quality between each season, allowing for an even better watch experience for Ninjago as a whole. Because right now when you look at Season 11 up until this point, there's definitely some big holes in the Focus Ninja department, which just need a few tweaks and changes to properly make things better. If they can do that, I think Ninjago would be in an even better place than it's currently in right now. So, do be sure to drop your thoughts on all of this in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts regarding all of this. If you did enjoy today's video, please consider dropping a like on it. If you're new to the channel and are interested in seeing a lot of content similar to this, please also consider subscribing to the channel with the notification bell turned on. With all of this being said, I will see you all in my next one.